What's up, YouTube? Timos here. Well, it is of course a new year and some new shows set to premiere. Now, of course, since we are in the month of January, lots of TV premieres to look forward to. So here is pretty much my first TV preview of the new year, my January TV 2025 preview, where I of course talk about the TV premieres coming up. All right, Wednesday, January 1st is the Netflix series called Missing You. This is actually based on a novel by Holland Corbin, I think her name is. And it's a British show about Detective Kat Donovan's world who unravels as she finds her estranged fiance on a dating app, leading her to reopen her father's unsolved murder. And it looks interesting. I don't know if I'm probably gonna watch it or not. Maybe I will, but I don't know. It looks like there's gonna be some cool twists and turns, so could be interesting. All right. Now, also premiering on Peacock is a show called Locker by A Search for the Truth. Now, this is also another British show from Sky and Peacock, who of course just gave us the Day of the Jackal remade. This stars Colin Firth, and it's actually based on a true story, if you will. On the 9th of December, 1988, Pan Am 103 crashed over Lochaby, Scotland, killing over 270 people and beginning a complex law investigation into the attacks in Britain. And this could be interesting. You know, Colin Firth is always good. I always do like a good true story, so hopefully it could be a good one. All right, we also got the Rose Parade coming to CBS because that premieres on always after New Year's Eve. All right, Thursday, January 2nd, we got the show called Going Dutch, which stars Dennis Leary, who, by the way, was really good on that show, No Good Deed. If you guys don't know much about Going Dutch, uh, it also stars Lacey Mosley, who was Carly's best friend in the recent iCarly reboot. Going Dutch follows a arrogant, loudmouth U.S. Army colonel who, after an epically unflattering rant, is assigned to the Netherlands, where he is pushed with a command position at the least upon an army base in the world. And I saw the preview for this. Not really, not feeling it. Doesn't look all that interesting. Doesn't look all that funny. It's a shame too because I love Dennis Leary. You know, he was also on that I forgot the name of that show he did on Netflix. Was it Damages? That's what. Yeah, he was on that show Damages. I mean, the guy's always good, but this doesn't look all that good. So maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe, hopefully, I'm wrong, but we'll see. All right, there's also Animal Control, the new season with Joe McHale. I actually did try watching this. Didn't feel it. Like, it's not really all that funny, in my opinion. And it's strange too because I love Joe McHale, but that didn't do anything for me. So not really interested in the new season there. All right, we also got Extreme Makeover Home Edition returning to ABC, which I used to watch this a couple times before, and it was a pretty interesting show. So I'll probably give this a new one a go. All right. Friday, January 3rd, there's RuPaul's Drag Race returning to MTV. Happy's Place is returning. Lopez versus Lopez returning to NBC. Selling the City is coming to Netflix, which is like some reality show, which I'm not interested in. Saturday, January 4th, we got Totally Spies returning to Cartoon Network, which I used to watch Totally Spies a couple times back in the days. I admit, I was more of a Powerpuff Girls guy more than a Totally Spies guy, but Totally Spies was an okay show. So, interesting to see the new revival there. There's also, for any Jason Kelsey fans, there's also his like talk show called they call it Late Night with Jason Kelsey coming to ESPN, so that could be interesting. Sunday, January 5th. We got a show that I actually should I've actually heard decent stuff about it. Never really got around to watching it. Called Anne Rice's Mayfair Witches. It if it's of course the series it's actually a second season coming to AMC. You know, this is about neurosurgeon Dr. Rowan Fielding, who learns that she's a heir to a dynasty to a powerful witches hunted by a sinister spirit. It stars Alexandra Daddario, and for some reason I never got around to watch it. I really should give it a go, though. All right, there's also a return of America's Funniest Home Videos on Sunday, And the big one is the Golden Globes, hosted by Nikki Glaser, who I love Nikki Glaser. She's really hilarious. All right, Monday, January 6th, there's the two-part finale of Brilliant Minds coming to NBC, which I tried watching that too. I like Zachary Quino, but didn't do anything for me there. Tuesday, January 7th, there's the Jerry Springer docuseries coming to Netflix called Jerry Springer Fight Camera Action, which I'm not gonna lie, I used to watch Jerry Springer a lot at a time where I was probably not supposed to be watching these type of shows. But hey, something about Jerry Springer, like I'm not really too big with reality nowadays, but Jerry Springer, something about his show was always fun, and pretty much one of my favorite exposures to Jerry Springer was probably his little cameo in Austin Powers. Remember when Doctor Evil and Scott Evil was on Jerry Springer? That's probably my favorite Jerry Springer moment, to be honest. But anyway, I'll probably give this one a go. All right, there's also another medical show called Doc, which stars trying to remember the actress name. Not Miranda Otto. Molly Parker. Why did I froze up on her name? Now this is a mega show where like after brain actually a couple of mega shows this year or this month. After brain injury erases the light years of her life, she must navigate an unfamiliar world and rebuild her life from the pieces that remain. Could be interesting to check out. We also got the return of Will Trent coming to ABC. The Rookies returning to ABC. Deal or No Deal Island coming to Fox, which I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Like whenever I think of No Deal, it's always Howie Mandel. But yeah, I'm not really feeling that one. Now, of course, we got High Potential returning, which that I'm excited for. Like, if you guys have not watched High Potential with It's Always Sunny girl Kate Olsen, do yourself a favor, go watch High Potential. It's a lot of fun, and Kate Olsen is really terrific here. We also got the Irrational coming back to NBC. There's also the Oval season 6 coming to BET with of course that's the Tyler Perry show. Wednesday, January 8th. This is definitely one I'm really excited for. It's Shifting Gears, which stars Tim Allen and Kat Dennings, who I love them both. You also got Sean William Scott is also in this. Really, really nice. They're not showcasing him in any of the previews, but Shifting Gears does look a lot of fun. It's of course about Matt, who's a stubborn widow owner of a classic cigar restoration shop. And when his like estranged daughter and her kids move into his house, the real distortion begins. And really nice to see Kat Dennings back on TV. Obviously, lately she's appeared on like WandaVision, most recent What If season 3, Dollface. This is actually her first major sitcom since probably Two Broke Girls ended. And obviously Tim Allen coming off of like Last Man Standing, the Santa Clauses. I really like them both, so I'm definitely interested in seeing this. We also got Celebrity Jeopardy returning to ABC. The Traders coming to Peacock. The new season of The Upshaws, which is the sitcom starring Mike Epps and Wanda Sykes. Hollywood Squares is coming to CBS, which is actually hosted by Drew Barrymore. The Price is Right at Night. We also got the Chicago shows returning. Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, season 3 coming to Fox. What Would You Do, season 17 coming to ABC. There's also, by the way, Abbott Elementary is also returning, and there's like, speaking of Kate Fanosa, by the way, on Abbott Elementary this season, they're supposed to have like on January 8th, it's supposed to be a crossover between Abbott Elementary and It's Always Sunny, which I'm really interested in seeing that. Like they've been showing some previews for that. I'm really intrigued to see that little crossover. I've seen like It's Always. I'm not like the world's biggest It's Always Sunny fan, but I have seen episodes here and there, and I should really get onto that show more often. Like it from what I've seen, it is pretty funny. So I really gotta get back onto that show sometime. But anyway. Alright, Thursday, January 9th, there's On Call, which is actually a EMT type show where like it follows a pair of police officers on patrol as they respond. It's not EMT police officers, I meant to say. As they respond to a new radio call arriving on the scene to solve incidents. It actually stars Trowan Balsaro, who you might know from Pretty Little Liars fame. Lori Loughlin, who obviously you might know from Full House fame, or most recent, she was in The Big House a couple of years back. Yeah, just look up Lori Loughlin. Big, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Um, so I gotta say the preview for this actually does look intriguing. Lori Loughlin, I think, is always amazing. Uh, yeah. What she did was, whoever expect that Aunt Becky would be in The Big House. Yeah, but anyway, uh, ironically, she actually went to jail, and here she's playing police officer. I find that ironic, but anyway, it does look like be interesting to check out. All right, we also got America Primeval coming to Netflix, which stars Taylor Kitsch, Dane DeHaan, Jai Courtney, Betty Gilpin, and this is actually also from Peter Berg, who gave us films like Battleship, Friday Night Lights, Patriots Day, which I really enjoy Patriots Day. And this is a series that examines the fight to gain control of the American West and violent clash between religion and culture. And looks interesting. Taylor Kitsch I think is always great. Dane DeHaan, like it's such a it is such a tragedy that both Dane DeHaan and Taylor Kitsch, who could have been big stars, are not really as big as you think they are. Like I feel like we were robbed of their talent. Obviously Dane DeHaan came onto the scene with that show with the movie Chronicle and stuff. Taylor Kitsch, obviously Friday Night Lights. He was Gambit in Origin, whatever ring that is. But I feel like those two actors are really two stars who I don't know has quality hasn't really been big as like I thought they were gonna be. But maybe this will bring them to promise. Who knows? All right. Speaking of first responders, by the way. On Max, we got a like a medical show called The Pit, which this is actually for the same people who gave us ER, and it also stars Noah Wally, who you might know from ER fame. You'll literally be forgiven if you actually saw the preview for this and literally thought, "Wait, is this an ER revival?" This literally looks like an ER revival with Noah Wally playing a different character, obviously. Um, I mean, this is pretty much like let's say ER mixed with 24. you know, pretty much cover like 1 hour of a single 15 hour emergency room shift in a fictional Pittsburgh medical hospital. And you also got Fiona Dorff coming off of Chucky. Hopefully she has better luck on this than she did in the Chucky franchise. But I mean, the pay actually does look intriguing. Like you don't really see as many great medical shows nowadays. Like obviously there's Grey's Anatomy. The Good Doctor was pretty good. But you don't really get like, medical shows like let's say ER, and this definitely has an ER feel to it. So I wonder if they'll ever bring that show back. But anyway. Alright. Friday, January 10th, there's Goosebumps Vanishing, which I'm looking forward to see this. I really quite enjoyed that Goosebumps series with Justin Long in it. This time around you got Friends guy, David Schwimmer. So I think this new season does look intriguing. Looks pretty fun. So I'm definitely looking forward to check out this new season of Goosebumps. All right, Sunday, January 12th, we got the Critics' Choice Awards, which of course is going to be hosted by Chelsea Handler. Can't wait to see that. Rogue Heroes Season 2 coming to MGM Plus, which I've never seen Rogue Heroes. Tuesday, January 14th, we got the return of Night Court, St. Dennis Medical coming to NBC. Wednesday, January 15th, we got A Real Bug's Life Season 2 coming to Disney Plus. Scam Goddess, which is a like a reality show starring Lacey Mosley, who of course was on iCarly, and she's in that Going Dutch show too. I mean, this is of course where Mosley knows her way around scam, and she like takes her expertise on the roads, and she pretty much swindles the big city cons across the U.S. So interesting. I mean, sometimes you gotta deal with scammers big time, and could be cool. This is actually coming to Freeform, by the way. So there's that. Thursday, January 16th is Exo Kitty Season 2, which is a spin-off to the Two Other Boys films, which I actually enjoyed those films. I wanted to like this because, it starred the, young sister from there, and she actually was a scene stealer in the Two Other Boys films. And I wasn't really feeling Exo Kitty. Just, didn't do anything for me, and so I can't really say I'm really interested in seeing the second season. All right, we also got an SNL documentary, which I'm definitely interested in seeing. SNL 50 Beyond SNL Saturday Night coming to Peacock. Now, of course, February they're having a special, which I cannot wait to see that. We of course got Harley Quinn season 5 coming to Max, which I can this time around they're in Metropolis, of course. Superman's world, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Castlevania Nocturne season 2 comes to Netflix. I've never seen the first season, but probably should. We got Law and Order returning, both SVU and the regular one. Friday, January 17th, we got a show called The Couple Next Door coming to Stars. Now, this stars Sam Heughan, who you might know from Outlander fame. And it's about a young couple who develops a fast friendship with their neighbors when they move to a suburb, but the relationship soon take unexpected and sinister turns. That could be an interesting series. We got the new season of Severance coming to Apple, which the first season was interesting, so intrigued to check out the new season. Monday, January 20th, we got the return of the final season of 911 Lone Star, Rescue High Surf, which, I actually did my top 10 worst TV shows of 2024. You know what? I probably should have added Rescue High Surf on that list, because this show was abysmal. I tried watching a couple of episodes, not for me, so yeah. All right, Wednesday, January 20th, we got Prime Target coming to Apple. This stars Luo Waddell, Quintessa Swindle, who was just Cyclone in Black Adam. It's where a postgraduate mathematics student discovers an effort being made to destroy his works of and finding pattern in prime numbers that would allow him to access every computer in the world. That could be an interesting series to check out. We also got the Thundermans Undercover coming to Nickelodeon for any Undercover fan or Thundermans fans. Wags to Riches coming to Netflix, which is where like wives and girlfriends of famous athletes and rap stars. Um, Pretty much just like a soapy reality series I could care less about. Thursday, January 23rd, we got Harlem season 3 with Megan Good, which I love Megan Good. I still never seen Harlem. I really should give that one a go. The Night Agents season 2 coming to Netflix, which has Gabriel Basso, and I actually did check out the first season. Not a bad show, so I'll probably give this new season a go. Sunday, January 26th, got Watson, which is the Sherlock Holmes series starring Morris Chestnut as Dr. John Watson. Does look intriguing, definitely has a little bit of like an Elementary vibe because obviously very similar to Elementary. And I like Morris Chestnut, so could be interesting. All right, Monday 27th, something I could give to Spotty Urine about. We got The Bachelor returning to ABC. So if you're a fan of The Bachelor, good news, The Bachelor's returning. 50 years of SNL music coming to NBC. And of course, this is supposed to be hosted by or directed by Questlove, who did Summer of Soul. So that could be interesting. This is actually supposed to be a documentary about like the music, like performers who perform on SNL and stuff. So could be interesting to see there. As we also got the return of NCIS Origins and the regular ones. Neighborhood and Papa's House are also returning, which quite enjoy those shows. Tuesday, January 28th, we got Paradise, which stars Sterling K. Brown, James Marsden, and revolves around the security of a security guard for a former U.S. president. Now, of course, James Marsden is playing the president here, so that could be interesting. We also got like FBI, FBI International, FBI Most Wanted, or returning to CBS. Wednesday, January 29th, we got the Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which so many people are not. The trailer for that actually just dropped. Not many people are liking the trailer, which I guess I can see why. Like, the animation is probably not going to be for everyone. I'm not gonna lie, I think the show does look intriguing. I really dig what I'm seeing. I don't mind the animation style, so I mean, it looks like something right off the comics, so why would you not like it? But anyway, maybe it'll work, who knows. Of course, we got Mythic Quest, coming to Apple. All American coming to CW. January on Thursday, January 30th, we got The Recruit season 2, which is of course the show that stars Noah Centineo. Speaking of Troy, the boys, by the way. Mo, the final season, which stars Rami Youssef, which I've never seen the first season, but I heard decent stuff about it. We got something called Scamanda coming to ABC. I don't know much about that. Elsbeth is returning to CBS, which I've actually seen episodes of that here and there. Not a bad little show, by the way. Really decent little show there. We got Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage returning to CBS, which I really quite enjoying the show. Not as good as Young Sheldon, but it's not so bad here. Ghosts' Matlock returns, so there's that. Friday, January 31st, we got the return of NCIS Sydney, and we got SWAT. So, lots of interesting stuff to look forward to in January. But let me let you guys, what TV premiere are you looking forward to check out in the month of January? Are you excited for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, Goosebumps, the Golden Globes, etc.? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy.